Hey everyone, this is Natalie Vartanian from natalievartanian.com. Today I wanted to talk about love languages. They're my favorite. I talk about them all the time, I use them all the time, and it was so cool to see them being used at a workshop that I just came back from. So I was offline for about 4 or 5 days at a women's intensive retreat. It's a rite of passage workshop for women that's like seriously the most powerful work I've ever experienced. I've been now to 5 of their workshops, attending a couple and then assisting a couple, and every single person that goes through, both men and women, they serve both, are completely completely transformed. So this time, as part of the staff team, we talked about love languages, and I was so proud of myself because it got sparked, it got inspired by me sharing that I was in a really tough place right now. I let everyone know, honestly, that like I'm in the middle of grieving. Like I have been going through a breakup, in the middle of grieving, and what would really, really help for me is physical touch. Like I am a physical touch person. Hug me, put a hand on my arm, cuddle me, whatever it is. Like physical touch is huge for me. And so that sparked a conversation with everyone around what is your love language, and or what is the love language you would like to receive this weekend. For some people it was words of affirmation, like tell me I'm doing a good job. For other people it was like acts of service. So if you could, do something for me, like if you see I have a plate, like if you could just clear it for me, that would be amazing. And it was so beautiful because by the end of it you could tell we were all filled up, even though it was a pretty intense weekend for us, like both as participants, like we were doing some of the exercises too, and also we were working all weekend, so it totally filled us up. And what a gift to see how love languages can be used at work or in a work situation, but it can be used with friends. So the 5 languages are physical touch, and this could be, it's not necessarily sexual, it's non-sexual touch as well, just any kind of healing touch. Acts of service, doing things for people, words of affirmation, acknowledgments, feedback, affirmations, quality time, like really feeling like the person is connected with you, and really like deep connection, conversation. And then there's gifts. I think I got them all. Yes. Okay. But yeah, it was beautiful. It was so cool to see them in action. And I've used them with friends. If I know what someone's love language is, I can just directly love on them in the way that they feel loved. And that's the thing about love languages. We all have different ways that we feel loved. I might be giving you tons of words, right? Like you're awesome, you're amazing, whatever. But if your love language is quality time, where you just want to be with me, or physical touch, where you just want to hug, it doesn't land as deeply. And so this is a way for us to get clued in to what each other's love languages are. And and I definitely used it in my last relationship with Bob, where, and he wasn't necessarily a physical touch person, but he tried. Like once he knew that that was important to me, he tried to kind of give that to me and incorporate that more into the way he loved me. Quality time is another one of mine, and he had no idea about that one. And but he tried so hard to kind of figure out and get on my map and in my world of what that means for me and how I would feel loved there. And vice versa, like acts of service and words of affirmation are his, and they're not my natural, because we naturally tend to give what we want to receive, right? What we think is love for us. And so it was really a great exercise in me learning his languages and giving them to him, and him learning mine and giving them to me. And we ended up kind of becoming a little bit more of that kind of love language because we were receiving it and it felt really good, or giving it, I mean. Um, so yeah, it's amazing. You can go to 5lovelanguages.com or lovelanguages.com. If you just type it in Google, you can look it up and you can do the quiz. And so if you know yours, you can communicate it. And the last piece about love languages is I've realized that sometimes it's not the same. Sometimes the way we receive it, like I said, for me, it's physical touch and quality time, might not be exactly the way we give it. Like the way I give other people love is quality time and affirmation. I'm actually really good about words with people. And so just kind of take note of that too, that it might not be exactly the same. But I hope this serves. I promise you it's a game changer. You will both feel more loved by letting other people know about your love languages and also learning other people's. You're able to give them love more directly, and they will feel filled up and they will feel loved. So signing out, and until next time, this is Natalie.